1 second. And here we are again. You already know what it is, man. I just had to grab my iPad real quick just to put some vibes on for y'all. You feel me? Y'all already know what it is. It's late night conversation with your boy, Gio. Late night conscious conversations. What's up, family? What's poppin'? I know I've been missing for a minute, but I'm back at it again like I never left. You already know what it is because we're in it. Let me just play what I gotta play. But let me know where you guys are tuning in from today. You feel me? Once again, as I always say, we're here for a good time, not for a long time. So you already know the vibes. We're just catching a good vibe with you guys, and while I play some good 639 hertz vibrations. You feel me? That's what you're gonna do right now. And then what's up? But I know you guys, well, if anything, I have been quiet. But what you guys been up to in general, you know? And everything. You already know what it is. I won't be staying here for long because it's something else. But what I'ma do, one second. Why is it not working now? It's sounding a little bit static, but it's all good. Keep in mind, word of advice, my people, don't play your don't use your iPad when you're taking a shower because sometimes it can mess up the volume. You feel me? But with that being said, you already know what it is, man. We are here active and live and well. You know what it is. So today we got a quick topic that it came to my awareness, and I feel like we have to speak on it for everybody else to share and receive one way or the other, right? Now, if you guys have ever thought of living in a conscious manner, right? Do you know when you're living in a conscious manner? Do you know, what makes you believe that you're living consciously? That's my question to you guys right now. What's the difference between living consciously and subconsciously? I want to make this an interactive kind of thing. So y'all let me know what's up. But I'm getting hot. It's I haven't been in front of the camera for a minute. And that's true though. That's true. But yeah, with that being said, alright, cool. Let me just give it to you guys because obviously you're not moving. The difference between living a conscious life and a subconscious lifestyle is when you're working on autopilot. That's your subconscious mind, autopilot. And your conscious mind is something new, you're being aware. That's the difference between being conscious and unconscious. Conscious is what's going on. When somebody said are you conscious or are you unconscious? Are you alive or not? When you're conscious, it's because you're showing that you know what you're doing, you know where you're at. You're able to analyze certain things. You know who you are, right? You're conscious of what's going on in this moment. When you're unconscious, that's your subconscious. So that means no matter what the moment is saying to you, I'm acting the same way, right? So let's say I'm trying to think of an example. Okay, as dogs bark, whether if they're happy or angry, they bark, right? So that's I wouldn't say that's a subconscious way of being, but that's the way of communicating. They bark, whether if it's I'm happy, I'm barking. I'm sad, I'm barking. I'm scared, I'm barking. Whatever, I'm barking, right? That's the subconscious mind. Humans, same thing. Let's say when something is painful, our subconscious mind makes us feel we gotta be oh, it hurts, oh, pain. That's the subconscious mind because of the program that we allowed ourselves to be programmed by, right? But if you're conscious, you're able to see oh, does this actually really hurt? Is this your first reaction or you're responding? Because your reaction is something that's being embedded off of, how can I say, muscle memory, something that you're used to seeing. Oh, this is how you react. Oh yeah, this is how he reacts. That's how he is. Boom. But when you get to respond, you choose in that moment in time how you respond. So you move accordingly to the situation. So whether if this is good or bad, I might know how to act accordingly. If somebody is pissed off and trying to shout at me right now, I'm not pissed, so why am I shouting back? Right? But a reaction would be, you're shouting at me, so I'm gonna shout at you as well. Because, you're angry, so I gotta get angry too. Whereas like, no, that's a reaction because you feel attacked, so you wanna attack back, right? However, your response, which will be your conscious self, will be, okay, this person is upset. Before this person came into my presence in with the other, I was feeling good. So if they're upset and they're still shouting at me, do I choose to become upset and shout at them back, or should I choose to stay where I was at, which was happy, and just be like, you know what? Why you mad? What happened to you? That kind of vibe, and that will dictate whether you're acting out of your subconscious or your conscious mind, because you're there thinking, how do I want to show up? How do I want to be seen? How do I want to be heard? How do I want to project or present myself in this moment in time? Whether the opposition is telling me, oh, you cannot take that disrespect, you gotta clap back, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Well, that's what a person he's being moved by whatever is moving them. So at that point, you're in control of whatever is being thrown at you, or you are in control of your own self, and you just choose, okay, cool, yeah, you disrespected me, but do I need to fight fire with fire? Or should I just be like, you know what, I can understand your disrespect, you came from a low vibration point of view, but I'm on a higher stance right now, so I know that I don't need to disrespect you back. I just gotta recognize where you're at and then continue to move my own way, because I choose to respect no matter what. I choose to show love no matter what. You hurt me, but hurt people. So the fact that you're hurting me, it's understandable that you're hurt. So I'm gonna show you love to give you what you deserve, which is what you lack, which is love. That's why you're hurt, right? Boom. And then you move, right? But in the subconscious mind, you just, if he's moving this way, I should do this way. If she's doing this way, I should do that way, kind of thing. It's like, oh, yeah, but he got the first punch, so I have to punch him back, kind of thing. Where it's like, it's like little kids kind of games, right? But when you are in your higher self, in your I know what's going on, I see the bigger picture now, I move accordingly, I act accordingly, I think accordingly, and I communicate accordingly as well, depending on what it is. It's like basically reading you know how to read the room, right? If you know how to read the room, you don't just act as if how you already thought you wanted to act. Okay, cool, let's say like right now, something, I don't know, you go into a room, right? And then right now they're thinking that you gotta present yourself in a certain way, and you have this image of like the audience that are gonna be there. So it's a certain kind of audience. Now, when you get into that room, and that audience, the way you visualized it is not exactly the same. So like you fully thought it was like an audience of like a youthful audience, but now all of a sudden the audience that you're seeing is like I don't know, an audience that is not youthful. Aloha, my beautiful mystic sister. How you feeling today? Hey, I was vibing to your life, and I loved your energy. So you're gonna vibe with your boy. Come through. I haven't seen you in a minute. I haven't felt your energy. Even though I felt like your energy been calling me. We've been calling each other in a way or the other, in a whole different realm. But yeah, I see you. But that being said, what was I gonna say? So you being able to read the room is you acting accordingly. So like now, if you fully thought like that the room was gonna be full of youth energy, but now it's not even a youth energy, it's more like an ancient energy, how are you gonna interact with that energy now? Like you're gonna be speaking youthful to ancient wisdom, or you're gonna have to like replan and refigure and reconstruct your idea on how to present yourself again now, and then meet them so that they can hear you on where they're at, right? That's mainly what it is. Like you will never see a university teacher teach I don't know, nursery school class. It won't make sense. And even if they do at one point, they won't be talking, using all these university vocabulary to a nursery, to school, to little kids like that. It wouldn't make no sense, like, what? Obviously, kids will love to ask questions, and they always ask questions no matter what. But at that point, you're just making yourself a bigger headache, because you're gonna be having so many questions. Like, wait, what? So it's basically like, gotta like meet people where they are, no matter what. And you're able to do that when you're able to live consciously by seeing things on a conscious level. But if you're not able to move consciously and live consciously, you'll be moving subconsciously and unconsciously, which means you're not able to meet people where they're at, because you don't even know where they're at, because you don't even know where you're at. You feel me? And real recognize real. So if you're ever able to recognize yourself, you're able to recognize the divine in everybody else as well. You feel me? So shout out to you guys. Hey, my team records. Oh my god, if this is William or this is Jonathan, what's up, my people? Appreciate y'all. But that's mainly what it is. Read the room, yes, read the energy, and then whenever you're able to do that, you're able to move correctly and move differently and move however you're meant to be. But if you're not in control, then you're not able to choose how you move. Your subconscious moves for you. And your subconscious is made up of all the programs, influences, cultures, society, everything that was there to create. That's what created your subconscious, for you to kind of like know how to work in this realm, right? So that's mainly what it's all about. And that's mainly what I gotta say when it comes to that at this point in time. You feel me? As I did say, it was a good time. Not a long time for y'all today. So if y'all was vibing to your boy and y'all want to vibe with your boy, I don't know, talk about something, let me know. You can send a request if you want to. Or if not, I'm going to dip out, because, I just came here just to show out for a minute, because I've been ghosting. You guys have not seen me for I don't know if it was a week or two. Yeah, I do like to take my ghosting breaks. Hello, young god. Hello, my young goddess. How you guys feeling today? So Sandra, we got a situation happening, I think, in 2 weeks' time, right? I remember. So I'll be looking forward to that, But with that being said, I feel like nobody wants to vibe with your boy, which is cool. Everything is appreciated in a way or the other. That's what I actually realized. Look, I'm sweating, by the way. I don't know why. Like, I haven't been in front of the camera so long, so it's crazy. But anyway, I had to realize about something. When like certain things that you truly want, or that you just want, but for some reason, forever, beautiful. Yes. And what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Yeah. So when certain things that you really want to, but they don't happen at that point in time. And then you allow it not to happen, and you go for whatever's happening right at that point in time. You're able to make the most out of it. So let me just reiterate that, because I didn't even get that myself. Basically, I want to make it an example. So let's say if I right now had a plan to go to Lolita. How's it going, girl? What's up? Yes, the 26th, May 26th. That's the date. What was I gonna say? By the way, Lolita, you gotta let me know. You gotta holler at me, because you gotta do that reading too. Remember? What was I gonna say? So let's say like right now, if I had a plan, the plan was for me to go out. I don't know, party, right? Because it happened a few different times. I was like, yo, let's turn up. Long story short, the motive didn't end up happening, so we ended up not going to the party because maybe the ride didn't come through or whatever the case may be. Hey, Azo, how's it going? Grand rising to you. In that moment in time, I would be like, I fully got ready to go out, and I didn't do nothing. No, it was good. But when I allow, instead of just, kind of regretting and complaining about not me going, I end up finding something better to do. Whether if it's me being creative with my own self, with whatever I do in life, or all these other things as well. So I'm saying that to say this. Sometimes, right, when a door closes, or, an opportunity that you thought you wanted for it to execute in a way or the other and live by, doesn't happen at that point in time, allow it. And be in the now to see, okay, cool, if whatever I wanted to happen didn't happen now, So what's here for me to enjoy? Because it's always there. Something's for you is asking for you to like to be resourceful in a way or the other, and to come up with something different to do. And now you can get to find out what's good. Because I created some of the most impactful thing that for my own personal journey in general, when in those moments when I could have chose to like really push myself to still force whatever I wanted to happen, whether if it's me going out to party, me doing whatever the case may be, instead of me doing that, and I allowed it, and you know what, it is what it is. Let's see what else I can do. And that what else I can do, I got creative enough that I started something. I was like, wow, okay, that's good. And it made me so grateful, because I'm like, yo, if I never experienced it, if I never had that door closed on me, it would have never pushed me to do what I'm doing now. Right? So that's what it is. That reflects time. Whatever you invest your time in, it reflects on whatever you experience, right? Because time is things I must experience. So sometimes I chose a day on a Friday night to go out and turn up. That was my experience. That's why I was going to dedicate and invest my time, things I must experience, to go out and party, right? That party never came through because I never got a ride or whatever the case may be. Now I just had to find something else to do with my time, right? And then with not allowing me to complain throughout my whole entire time, whatever the case may be, I did something with my time that then ended up being more beneficial to what I was going to do. So it's like, ooh, that played a part, you know what I mean? Because now I understood something more that I would have not even experienced if I would have had that opportunity to go and party, kind of thing. Do you see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's the universal blessings in disguise, and that's what it is. And that's the beauty about owning that and cherishing that no matter what. And it even could be it show up in a way where how can I say, where it's like maybe you have to make a right turn and you couldn't because the road was closed, and then you have to basically find a new road, and you finding that new road got you to find this new shop, maybe a crystal shop, maybe this spiritual shop, maybe this Zen place, whatever situation that might have been beneficial to you, for you to be like, oh my God, I never knew it was here. I can go here now, or a library or a book, whatever the case may be. Something that's for you that, oh my God, I needed this. And thanks to that road being closed, I was able to find it on this side. But if that road was never closed, I would have just always kept on going the same way and not realizing if I went the other way around, maybe I would have experienced something different. You feel me? So that means make sure you take advantage and make the most of your time by not complaining or talking about what could have happened, but instead of making it happen by owning what's happening for yourself right in this moment. You feel me? So that's mainly what I wanted to say. I'm trying to figure out if I got some other gems to drop for y'all. Whatever you use your time for, it can either make you or break you. You feel me? So that's your energy. And that's how I feel like every conscious person should vibe on this kind of level. My time, my energy is my currency, right? Your currency. Think about it from a point of view of energy, right? Currency is a stream, right? That's why stream, river, and all that good stuff. So your currency, where do you currently see, right? So when you're trying to invest something like that, an investor thinks I'm investing my time, money, energy, and everything. That's how he currently see, and that's why his currency is on an investor's type of currency, right? People that don't invest their time and money and all that stuff, and they just spend it. I spend my time doing this. I spend my time doing that. That's where the currency is at. That's where the current mind, the current the current ideology is at. So they spend things, and they don't get a return. If anything, they spend money on junk food. They spend money, or they spend their time watching things that are not beneficial for their future, for their own self-development. They're spending time being bored. All that spending is throwing it away. That's basically you throwing it away. When you're investing, you're planting seeds that you're looking to grow and reap, right? So when you look at it from that point of view, in general, when it comes to like one second. Let me just read what it's saying. Hey, Dr. Johnny, what's poppin'? Okay, cool. Yes, the new currency and honoring the respect and sacred union of self and connecting to spirit. That is powerful. The new currency and honoring and respecting the sacred union of self, bringing two versions of. I won't say just two versions because this. The divine masculine and the divine feminine, but there's so many versions of you in general, and bringing it back to self, right, to fully be in that spiritual realm, in that spirit. I love that. But yeah, so basically, okay, I am currency, and all forms of currency is attracted to me. I love that. Woo! Say that again. That's a beautiful affirmation. I love that. But that's mainly what I'm saying, right? So, where was I with it? Your currency. Okay, cool. So, where was I with it? I was with it. Okay, if you spend it, you're wasting it. Boom. Okay, boom. So, basically, it's all about this. So, that's currency. So, you look at it from a point of view of money. People be like, oh my God, my hard work money, my hard-earned money, I better invest, I better put it in the right place. They stress about it. Cool. But why don't people stress about the same way they stress about money, or they take money so seriously, like, oh, I gotta, be either cheap with every penny or whatever the case may be? Why don't they take the same kind of mindset to their time and their energy? Because that is the same thing. That goes hand in hand. Because for you to make money, you gotta have time, and for you to make money, you gotta also have energy. So you gotta have those things, right? So if you think about it from this point of view, it's like, where do you invest your time? Do you invest your time in things that are bringing it back to you, right? So like when it comes to investment, like you would invest your money on something that you know that is a sure return. If you knew Bitcoin was gonna go up back in 2020 or 2021, like that, you would have definitely invested your money in that. You would have definitely invested your time into learning more about Bitcoin. You would have definitely invested your energy to make more about that, right? That's mainly what it is. Same goes with anything in life, right? If like you're listening to somebody, a podcast, even me, whatever the case may be, a conversation, right? Is you're investing your time into listening into this conversation. Things I must experience. You chose to be in this live session right here, right now. If you're live with me, or if you're want to watch me later, this is mainly what it is, right? But you chose it. You chose to invest this time, things I must experience, in watching Geo. Beautiful. Now, what do I get from Geo? Do I get wisdom? Do I get gems that I can then apply within my own self or in my own journey? Or is this Geo talking about something that has nothing to do with how my life goes, or I can never use anything that Geo speaks of and apply into my life? So if that is the point, then I guess I'm wasting my time, because I'm not getting nothing out of me watching Geo, if everything that Geo says has nothing to do with me. Beautiful, right? However, if Geo speaks on most things that I experience my own self, even though he's speaking about his own journey, but I can resonate to his journey because I can see the sense and the essence within what he's saying. Now that's something I can use, that wisdom and those gems and those enlightenment moments, for my own self and take it for my own things. The habits that he talks about that made him, feel good, I could use those habits to make it work for me. Now I just invested my time into something that gains knowledge that I can apply it, so now it's beneficial to me. So the time that I invested made a big return, depending on how I use it, right? Same goes with the energy, because like I said, for you to even pay attention, you gotta use energy for you to focus. You know what I mean? You cannot. There's times where you cannot be focused, right? Because you're just tired, whatever the case may be. But for you to be fully focused, locked in, and attentive, you gotta use that energy, right? So you gotta have your A1 energy to make sure you get every information, write it down, all that good stuff. Yes, currency is gifts, talents, and skills, and everything. Currency is your essential, your being. A currency of a millionaire is on its highest heights. A currency of a person that's the opposite of a millionaire is on its lowest lows. And how can you tell that? From their energy. Somebody's abundant, you don't tell, abundance is a currency, right? And you can tell if somebody's abundant financially but also spiritually, but also energetically, right? You can tell somebody's abundant, right? And that's their currency. That's where you currently see them in abundance. You get me? Because they have that abundance. They thrive off of that abundance, right? But if they are not abundant, you also see that as well. You see the lack of it. And that's mainly because of their currency, of their energy, of their frequency, of how they're vibrating, how they're communicating, how they're, you know what I mean? Like, and that's not even just on communications and but like, how much energy do you have in you? Like, you're rich in energy because, like, energized abundance. And, kids are energized abundance. They're rich, abundant of energy. And that's, their frequencies on this highest. And that's mainly what it is. That's mainly what it is. We all come through in this world with the highest energy and highest frequency. No limits. Everything is for the taking. It's only when, little by little, by, culture, parenting, teachers, all that stuff. That's when they come in and they put a little bit of a limitation. Oh, you shouldn't do that. Oh, that won't work out for you. Oh, oh, you should fear that. And that's when fear comes in, and then fear, which is false evidence appearing real, but still put a cap on your ass. No cap. Let me stop. Anyway, you see what I'm saying though? Hey, so with that being said, I think I can leave y'all with that little thing. You feel me? Let me just read the comments real quick. Let me see what y'all are saying. Yep. Jeffrey Johnny, this is speaking to my soul. Interesting. I sent you a reply onto your messages, and some of this came up. Wow, beautiful. I love that. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, we all resonate. If it will always, whatever we vibe onto, it will always hit to the people that needs to hit in that point in time. You feel me? And that's why I'm grateful for the resonance and the recognition and the consciousness of that. Because sometimes we overlook that stuff, on how things are. Beautiful. Let's see what's up. Yep. Yes, I feel what you're saying. Yes. Beautiful. So you already know what it is. You already know what it is, guys. I'm just here as a beautiful, gentle reminder, as it could be, as it should be, as we all are, one way or the other. You feel me? And when you're able to look at it from that point of view, that we are all an extension of each other, and we all are a reflection of one another as well. You don't look at each other from disconnected, like, okay, cool, he's Gio and I'm whoever you are. No, it's more like, he's an extension of me. Look how my reflection is showing up today. Oh man, look at you. I love you. I miss this part of me. And thank you for reminding me about you, because now I can bring it back to my own self as well, because we are a reminder of each other. A reminder for you to come back to the mind, right? And if you remember, you become a member again. Remember. So come back to source, come back to oneness, come back to who you truly are, who you know that you are, besides all of this fluff that's been placed upon you, whether if it's clothes, because this is what it is. Like this outfit right here, it reflects on the culture, it reflects on the program, it reflects on the influence that I have been instilled in one way or the other. Because how I dress up is because of what I know and what I want to show up as, right? If today I wanted to look all Porsche, or like all dressed to impress or whatever, suited and tied, I could have done it, suited and booted. You feel me? But I chose to because I'm just chilling. But that's also a frequency. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Like when somebody shows up right now, all suited and booted, it's talking business. Like, I'm here. Like, where's the contract? Let me sign it up. You feel me? And that's frequency. That is currency. You already know. Sometimes you don't even have to even hear me talk. And I'm on my business already. Because the way I'm dressed, like, he has something going on. Right? If I'm all wearing, my jog stuff and whatever the case may be, he's just chilling right now. He's just either he came back from the gym or whatever the case may be, or he's just chilling. That's what it is. So depending on what outfit you're wearing, you're preparing yourself to be in that frequency, or be recognized in that frequency, and attract whatever that frequency attracts. So if I dress like I'm a gym freak or whatever it can be, or gym head or whatever it can be, at one point in time people be like, oh, do you go to the gym? And I could not be even going to the gym ever one day in my life, just because I dress like I go to the gym, people be like, yo, where you going? You going to the gym? You going to play some sports? What are you doing? That's the energy. Boom. If I wear my suit and tie, people are like, oh, where you going? You going to a business meeting? You going to a church? Where you going? An event? What's happening? It's all of that, because this is what your frequency, your energy is vibrating and exerting to the people, for people to see you in a certain light. So be mindful on what you wear, what you put on, because it can either make you or break you, depending on what you want. You feel me? Like, yeah, like if you want to go to a business meeting and you want to make sure you have the best first impression, and when you're to sell this idea that you got going on, you ain't gonna be dressing up like you don't know what you're doing. You feel me? You better dress up like you know what you're talking about, boy. So that's mainly what it is. But let's see. Let's read more comment. And shout out to you, Earth Angel. I felt you, and your presence is needed. Like you guys don't even know, right? How much we impact each other, even with a little message, even with a little like, even with a little, oh, I thought of you, send you some love and light. You don't know what those kind of little messages do happen and do have an impact on people when people do. Because I've been going ghost for on y'all for a minute. I think, what was it, a week or two? I don't know. Time is just so something to me right now that I don't even know what it is. But yeah, but in a way, I feel like my soul's been calling me like, yo, going live, Gio. But then at the same time, I'm like, nah, let me just, nah. I've just been in my own world, right? Ego coming in, whatever. But then beautiful souls like Earth Angel and that pop up and just kind of show like, yo, you've been ghosted for a little bit. What happened? Send you much love and light. That just reminds you like, oh shoot, okay. I'm being called. Let's come back out and play instead of hiding ourselves, right? That's mainly what it's all about. So it's beautiful to connect with individuals that are able to bring this awareness back to you, or remind you, like I said, to remind you of like, yo, you forgot to play. You forgot to come and play with us. You forgot to like come and vibe with us. What's going on? Like, where you at? So that's the beautiful thing about soul family and unconditional love, and understanding one another on a spiritual level, on a whole different vibration beyond the physical, man. I swear to you. But yeah, real quick. Let's see. I'm just gonna read the messages real quick. I can see. So Sandra wants to come up and pull up real quick as well. That's what's up. Okay. Yes. There is an interesting thing with stepping into future timelines and frequencies. 100%. Yep. You can help manifest it by once you want it and step into it. You have been seeing the future and stuff. Okay, and bring it to fruition. 100%. Yeah, this change actually starts within yourself. And I had this. It's funny because here's what it is, right? I'm gonna say this before I let Sandra in, but here's what it is. The universe always has you, and it always subconsciously, or subconsciously, it just does things. And then if you either see it, you see it. If you don't see it, you don't see it. But it has this thing where it's like it places all these clues, these ideas on you, and then when you look at it deeply enough, that's when things make sense, right? So when I first came here into the UK, it was doing my own thing, whatever. I joined this basketball team called, I even forgot what it's called. Anyway, it was Enfield Warrior, something like that. And they had this basketball shirt, which I don't know if I have it here or it's in Italy. I don't know, one of them two. And this shirt, it says, the slogan pretty said like, yo, change starts within. And I'm like, obviously when I got it, I just got it. It looked cool, so I loved it. But change starts within. That was the whole slogan or theme of the basketball team. I didn't know. At that point in time, I was so unconscious. I was working on my subconscious that when I was seeing things, I would look beyond it. I wouldn't even look deep into it to see like, oh, what is this even saying or whatever. I didn't know. I didn't even know nothing about manifestation or anything like that. This was back in 2013 or 2012. I didn't know nothing about manifesting. I didn't know nothing about spiritual work like that. Nada, right? But the universe had a way to do that. And it brought this hoodie in front of me. I mean, I was rocking it. I didn't even think too much of it. That same thing, in that same basketball team, the coach gave me this book. This movie called The Secret. And it gave it to actually everybody in the team anyway. But he's like, yes. And I'm like, yeah, you gotta watch this movie. I'm like, it's really good. And I'm like, wow, cool, okay, I'll watch it. And that's when, boom, mind blowing. I'm like, The Secret, wow, manifestation, wow. And I'm like, interesting. But I looked at it once and didn't really think too much about it afterwards. But a year later, when I went to university, I was doing things subconsciously, and I realized, like, oh my God, this is what I was doing. I only watched that video once, and that sparked something within me to remind myself of what it was, which I already knew. But it was only about me. Okay, cool. Now the universe is calling you to wake up and tap in. Like, if you have not been doing it subconsciously, because if you didn't know you are a great manifester, if you didn't know you were a creator, if you didn't know this, let me show you now. Let me give you a glance of who looks like you that made exactly what you did happen, or made exactly what you want to happen. And all it did because of their belief, application, blah blah blah, affirmations, all that good stuff, right? Anyway, long story short, after that was so powerful anyway. But now me just thinking about it, I'm like, yo, the universe always had me, and it always gave me all these things little by little to like walk me through stuff, right? Then after that, that's when I dropped my first song. Yeah, I dropped my first song, and the first song that I released, made a music video about it. I literally followed my bliss. I made a music video about it, and then I did what I did. Well, first of all, it was me and my friend. We made a song. Then my friend that was doing modeling, he decided to come in and tell us, like, yo, we need some performers for our fashion show. Thank you so much, Melissa Love, for the badges. Appreciate you. So when we did the show, because then at the end we did the show, and that was our first time doing a performance. In the audience, there was a director, and he enjoyed the song so much that said, I want to make a music video for you guys for free. He usually charges like around £1,000, whatever. But he's like, I'll do it for free for you guys if you allow me to upload it on my channel. Obviously, at that point, I didn't even know nothing about whatever, man. I was just getting myself in the water with the music and everything like that. So I'm like, yeah, do what you gotta do. As long as I got an opportunity to even show off my skills, I like that, right? So then, boom, we did this music video for free, and everything like that. And then 3 years later, that same song that I dropped went on a TV series, in the US, in Hollywood. I was watching. It's like the celebrities that I used to watch on Prison Break and stuff like that. They was literally listening to my music and acting in that scene with my music playing. I'm like, that is mind blowing, because I literally used to watch these celebrities Prison Break in university. When was it? I think it was like before I even went to uni. Like it was like that around that time. And then now I'm here in uni and I'm seeing my song like fully get played, and I got paid. And it's funny because, like, first of all, I just said to you guys that they made this video for me for free, right? They would charge over £1,000, right? Boom, happened. That song went on a TV series, and I got paid $1,000 for 30 seconds of my song, and still keep them getting paid every single time they play that episode with my song in it. So it's like, how effortless can life be when you follow your own bliss? When you act without keeping like a limit to your own self and having all these limiting beliefs that kind of stop you from achieving what you need to achieve, right? All because you are moving consciously rather than subconsciously, and that's mainly the beauty about that. And then from there, that's one thing that happened. From there, then I started doing modeling. I was like, oh, I want to do modeling, because like, when I went and did that performance at that place, people were even loving me. I was like, oh, you should be a model. I'm like, oh, should I? I don't know. Well, I guess I could do that. Next thing you know, they called me up the next year to, instead of being the performer to perform a song, to be the model. And I'm like, shoot, okay, I'll do it. They're requesting me now. Beautiful. I came through. Out of 200 contestants, I came 5th place, and that was my first time modeling. And I'm like, shoot. And I've had no freaking experience, and then just all these professional models and bodybuilders. I'm like, damn, son. But I came 5th place. All effortless. Why? Because of what? The frequency and currency, like, of having that, living in the bliss of knowing, like, yo, I can do it all. Why not? Right? Why not? That's the thing about it. When opportunity shows up, ask yourself, why not? Why not take it? Why not do it? and don't even overthink by thinking, oh, because they failed, so why should I think I can make it happen kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Don't you know, just do why not, and make sure like every kind of reason that you bring is for you to feel more empowered, right? And that's mainly what it is. So like obviously with me having my song on a TV series is because of my friend even asking me, oh, or telling me like she has a friend that has a website where new artists just drop their music and then directors get their song or whatever, right? If I said, oh, but that will happen only once in a lifetime, it's not for me, I would have never experienced me having my first song on TV, right? But you said when the opportunity showed up, I said, why not? Took it, 3 years later, boom, TV, right? Opportunity again, when the first opportunity was when my friend asked me to come and perform at the fashion show. I said, why not? That was my first performance ever in my life. But look what it brought. It brought me to get a music video. Boom. Then the music video happened. And I'm like, oh, we can do this music video for you for free. And I'm like, why not? Beautiful. Then the music video happened. It got me out here to be known and also to have my song on TV. So like, damn, why not? You know, okay, obviously, actually, I think the website of my friend happened first, and then obviously I said, why not? Boom. Then obviously come to modeling. I was like, why not? And then came 5th place. Boom. Another modeling opportunity when I was the face of JD, and they put me on the whole like thumbnail of their YouTube video when they were advertising it. And because basically I was there, you know, doing the casting, and then the interviewer basically asked me like, oh, you wanna come and do a video? I'm like, I don't know what to say, but why not? kind of thing. And then literally what I was saying, he basically said like, okay, cool. So how would you feel if you won the face of JD kind of thing? And I'm like, I would feel amazing, man. I'm like, yo, if I see myself on the billboard, it'll be amazing. Be like, look at that, now look at me, look at that, that's me right there. You know, that was me just doing whatever, and the guy loved it to the point like they had me on a freaking thumbnail of the freaking YouTube video. That was the main event. Now look, why not? You know, so it's like not giving enough time for the logical mind, which is like the subconscious mind, to come in and be like, ooh, yeah, you shouldn't do that, to keep you safe, right? But when you say why not to something new that you have not experienced, that's beautiful, right? And with that whole why not kind of attitude, that's why I accomplished, like I've realized like, oh my God, I'm here manifesting like amazing things. And it's all because of what I'm placing in my mind, because I'm treating my mind as my how can I say, my little pot of gold. So I'm only putting gold to make sure I can get gold out kind of vibe, rather than just, you know, putting SHIT stuff and then getting SHIT, more SHIT kind of stuff. You feel me? That kind of energy, right? And I realized like through me doing these little things, it's the practices as well. Subconsciously, I used to, when I wanted to be the face of JD, I used to have this, because we went to this wristband. Like, they gave us a wristband when we went to the casting. So when I came back from the casting, I placed that wristband on my mirror. And every single morning or rising that I used to go to wake up and go to sleep, brushing my teeth, I'm here looking at the wrist like, yo, I am the face of JD. I am the face of JD. I am the face of JD. To the point that they put me on the whole thumbnail and in the video, right? One thing. The song in itself, I always envisioned myself as an artist when I was a little kid anyway. So when I used to watch MTV, I used to see Lil Wayne. I'm like, oh my God, he's so cool. I can be like him though. That's what I felt. Not on some braggadocious kind of thing, because I was probably like 5, and who brags at 5? But it's that inner knowing, and that's the program right there, right? When you have this inner knowing, you just say things. You don't feel bad for saying things like, yeah, I'm great, I'm amazing, like I'm the best that you ever seen. And that's not called bragging. That's more like I'm aware of who I am and what I bring to the table, right? But now we have this negative connotation, like when you're speaking up about yourself, when you're telling yourself like, yo, when you're hyping yourself up, as you should, because if you love yourself, if you're your own supporter, like, come on now, you better hype yourself, right? Now people that feel uncomfortable around you of you hyping yourself or talking yourself about, you know, in third person. Like, sometimes I do come at myself in third person, but like, Gio's so cool, man, isn't it? Anyway, with that being said, when you do that and you have people around you that are feeling uncomfortable, and because they feel uncomfortable of how you uplifting your own self, that's when they say like, yo, fly down a little bit. Stop bragging. Like, come on, man. Don't get your head too big now. Don't get too big-headed. Like, why not? you see what I'm saying? Why not? Why can I not feel myself? Why can I not love myself? Why can I not appreciate myself for who I am and what I bring to the table in general? By knowing who I am. Why do I have to play it modest? So then you can feel okay with what you got going on? Because even though I got all this, I'm going to just act like I got this, so then you can feel great about what you got going on? No. I got this, and I'm going to keep on talking about this, so then even if you got this, you can be inspired by what I got going on to be like, you know what? I can push it a notch. I can push it up a notch. I was settling for this, but I can see Gio is going for this one, so shoot. Let me shoot for the stars too. That's the mindset of an optimistic person. Of a person that's like, you know what, I'm looking to be inspired so that I can go higher, right? And then, beautiful. But a person that's on a lower frequency will be like, oh, stop bragging. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm envious. Oh, whatever the case may be. When truth be told, deep down inside, you want to feel like that. Because that's mainly what it is. It's not about what we achieve, whether if it's big amount of money, big awards, whatever the case may be. Is the energy that we're in when we achieve that thing, right? That's what you're looking for. You're looking for happiness, right? And yeah, money doesn't bring you happiness, or all these awards don't bring you happiness, but you achieving this gets you to be happy, right? Happiness is something that you cannot really like hold on to, but and it comes and it represents itself in many different ways, different forms. Like I can be happy about just waking up today. And I'm happy. Shoot. I just woke up today. I got another chance at life. Beautiful, right? That's just can make me happy. Another thing that can make me happy is just me like, what can I say? I got a good grade. Even though I don't go to school anymore. But you see what I'm trying to say? That can make me happy. Oh, what other thing can make me happy? My birthday. Oh, me helping somebody else. That makes me happy, right? Somebody giving me gifts. That makes me happy, right? Me accomplishing things. All these things are just different levels of happiness. So mainly it's what you want to be on. And people just seem to think like, yo, just when you have this amount of money in your bank account, you can be happy. But imagine if you had to kill all these people just to get that amount of money in the bank account. Are you still happy? When you lost yourself, you basically sold your soul. Something that you would never do, you did it because of what you thought money can give you. Now look, money is just a tool. Everything is a tool. Everything is a tool. These awards are just tools. Money are tools. Accomplishments, in a way, they're kind of tools. I got an A. It's an A. It's a tool. It's a title for you to be like, yeah, now you're an A student, whatever. But all that, right? So think about it from that point of view. And there's a series that went viral, right? I think it was back in 2021. And it's called Squid Games. I'm pretty sure you guys know about Squid Games, right? And it shows you right then and there the amount of things that people are willing to do for money. And then even the winner that won that money, they didn't even ended up not even using that money. Why? Because it felt bad. Like, yo, through me getting all this amount of money, I had to kill all these people. I had to watch people die. Whatever the case may be. I lost myself, right? Because I allowed this tool that I was supposed to use for my own benefit, I allowed it to use me and get the worst out of me. To the point like now I can't even live with it in my own mind. I just gotta skedaddle, right? That's mainly what it is. So what you're truly seeking for is the happiness. What you're truly seeking for is the confidence. Money makes me feel confident because like I can wear nice outfits or whatever the case may be, and I can feel confident. But truth be told, some people don't even have the outfit that you have, but they still feel confident. They feel confident in their own body, in their own skin, in their own flesh. They don't need to have all these fancy stuff to feel that way. But some people need those stuff too. So there's always ways to meet whatever. So it's not about what they got, it's the feeling, which necessarily we all can feel that. Right? So when somebody's like, oh, why are you so happy nowadays? I could have maybe accomplished, I don't know, a lot of things in my days. That's why I'm feeling happy. But I could just be happy because I just choose to be happy. And because you're not feeling that way, you might feel like, oh, I'm jealous. Why are you always happy? When it's just a choice, right? And it's like, throughout what I do on a day-to-day basis is what gets me to keep and stay on this vibe and stay on this high, whatever the case may be, right? And all you have to do is not be jealous and just to be inspired enough to then see how you can do that for your own self, right? And then boom, now you're happy too. Now we all happy, because truth be told, if you ask me, I'll share my happiness. You know what I mean? I'll share what made me happy in life, and And truth be told, people don't even ask me stuff. I just talk. So I just tell you what's up. You already know what it is, guys. So that's mainly what has assisted me in life to accomplish the things that I accomplished effortlessly by moving, being water, as Bruce Lee says. It's not about being water, like actually I gotta be water. Nah, being water is about going with the flow. Be the flow, like be able to be flexible enough to, like, you know, see yourself in whatever you need to do. That's mainly what it's all about. Being water, like no matter where the water is being placed, it embodies. It looks like it's embodying the shape of everything. That's mainly what it is. So that's what it is. It's you about embodying whatever you need to embody for your own self, right? So I don't know how I even said that. Sometimes I just go with the flow and I get lost in the sauce, man. I promise you sometimes. But no, I'm mainly saying this to make you understand that you gotta be effortless. You gotta see to not go against the grain. You know what I mean? Just do what works for you. So this whole idea was mainly like, okay, when the door closes, you never know. The door is right there open for you to make the most out of this. But if you stay focused on complaining about because of that door being closed, you miss out on what's happening here right now. That is there for you to make the most out of, right? Because you wasted your time, thanks to my experience. Instead of you experiencing this new thing that you had in front of you, you experienced complaint. Going in a whole rant for 2-3 hours of complaint. And with that complaint in itself, you created a whole future for yourself of something to like match that vibration. Because the more you spend, the more you invest your time, right, in a certain vibration, whether if it's, oh, I want to be upset or I want to be happy, this is what's going to co-create your future experiences. Your future experience is going to be attracted to whatever you're holding on to right now, the energy you're holding on to right now. So if right now I'm holding on to happy vibes and great and gratitude and feeling good and appreciation and all that good stuff, yo, you better know the next moment is gonna bring me all that good stuff too, to remind me of what I just felt, right? Same goes with like boom, if you're upset, whatever the case may be, and you keep on exerting that energy by being upset, being moody, whatever the case may be, make sure that you stay ready for the next episode of upset versions of you. You feel me? Because that's mainly what it's all about, right? It's just like, okay, cool, I'm basically dictating this energy for now for it to build something in the future, right? So what do I expect out of me being upset right now? What's the future gonna be holding? Something happy? No. You know, upsetness, right? And that's mainly what it is. I don't know if you guys ever noticed, like whenever you guys maybe got upset or anything like that, or frustrated or with something, then next thing you know, the next step that you did, you either hit your foot on the I don't know, on the table, on the chair, or whatever the case may be, you tripped, or maybe if you woke up on the wrong side of the bed and you're feeling whatever, you went to brush your teeth, you're about to put that toothpaste on your toothbrush, and all of a sudden, it hits your eye or whatever the case may be. It's all a domino effect. All because of what? Because of how you're vibrating right then and there, and then how you're exerting it as well by putting more emphasis to it. And that's what I say to people, like, yo, be passionate about what you want to attract into your life. Simple as that. If you don't want to attract it, don't give it no attention, don't give it no time, don't do that. Because, you know, did you hear what I just said? Don't give it no attention. And what I meant by that is like, don't pay your attention, don't pay your time into that. Because if you pay your time, if you invest your time, because you pay attention, but you invest your attention into something that you don't want to experience, it's basically you saying right now, I'm investing my money on Bitcoin, but I do not want any Bitcoin. So why would you put your money in Bitcoin if you don't want any Bitcoin? Make it make sense, right? because this is what I said to you guys, is investments. We don't spend time no more. We invest it every single time. And when we invest in, that's when you're moving consciously to know like where we put in our mind, our time, energy, and efforts and everything like that, right? So if I know this is what I want to have a good life, beautiful vibes, all that good stuff, right? I'm gonna stay focused on that. I'm gonna make sure I put all my money, all my energy, all my time into these situations, right? But if I do not want whatever I'm complaining about, then I shouldn't even be complaining about it, because me complaining about it is still me investing that time, energy, and whatever the case may be into what I'm complaining about. And then what? If you plant a seed and you keep on feeding it, what's it gonna do? Grow. No matter if it's the food that you're feeding it is gonna, good or bad, it doesn't know, right? That's why universe does not recognize what you don't want or what you do not, or what you do want. It just knows what you're paying attention to. Simple as that. So really be passionate about what you want to attract. That's what I'm saying. If you want to speak on what you don't want to attract, I say speak on it lightly, and scream on what you want right now. You feel me? Feel that energy, because that's mainly what it is. When you go to like these seminars, right? That gets you hyped up and motivated to act on what you gotta do. What did it make you do? Jump around, scream and shout, go crazy. Like, yo, they'd be like, if you want to be a millionaire right now, like scream like you're a millionaire right now, go crazy. And then you go crazy. And then just that little 15 seconds or 30 seconds of you going like, yeah, I'm a freaking millionaire, God. Like that, you feel good. You exerted so much energy within you that's like, whew, I'm energized. Like, I could have been tired, but just because of you just allowing me to tap into that kind of energy and telling me like, you know what, jump up and scream and shout like you're a millionaire, from you being tired, now you feel like, whoo, you flying. And how did that all happen? Because of what you choose and what you decided to be more passionate about, right? Because the same kind of ideology could have been to like, if you want to feel like bad and depressed, feel bad and depressed right now, kind of vibe, and you can start making a complaint list, and by the time you start making this complaint list kind of thing, you will feel like, oh my God, I'm so angry. You're like, wait, what the fuck? All I have to do is just write a list of complaints, and now I just feel frustrated. Make it make sense. But that's the same ideology. Now think about it. Make a list of all the things that make you happy. How you gonna feel? That's why you have your gratitude journal, right? To when you wake up in the rising, what you want to do? Just write what you're gratitude for, what you're grateful for, And through that, you're already setting up a certain vibration, a certain currency, a certain frequency for your day, for your own self to go through the day and grow through the day, right? So that's mainly what it's all about. Now, I know I've been speaking for a minute, and I did say I was going to be here for a good time, not a long time, but yeah, you know what it is, man. We vibe. Let me just read the comments now, because I've been going on a whole different situation, man. Let's see where we at with it. I think I was talking for a whole minute. Hi, can I get a reading, please? Oh my God, shoot, I didn't even see that. Yes, you can if you want to, if you're still here. But you can, when you can. I heard they were amazing. Yes, 100% sure. Appreciate you. I'm glad that the word got around. Yeah, he definitely is in tune. Oh, thank you so much, Dragonfly. Ivana, appreciate you. I can't believe I was like, yo, because when you mentioned about the birthday, I didn't hear what was going on, and then obviously you mentioned it, and everybody was like writing down, happy birthday. I'm like, oh shit, it's a birthday. I'm like, she's a Virgo, so I was just like, I don't know. Let me just say, and then I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. August makes sense, because obviously I'm like, yo, it's a anyway, that was my little moment of like, I don't even know where I am. Kind of thing. Okay, cool. I'm totally love bombing. Okay, where is it? Royalties, baby. You already know what it is. It's difficult when you have a trauma. Yep, sometimes it is, but we can definitely work through it. That's what it's there for. Truth be told, our traumas are just there. Are our little, how can I say, little chains that are definitely breakable. That it's for us to unlock them. It's for us to break them, and when we do break them, unlock them, and all that good stuff, we're able to realize like, oh my God, I was never a victim to it. I just chose to be because I didn't know how to look from a different point of view. But now that I broke it, I'm like, yo, I never was. I was always free. So that's mainly me. Okay, cool. When you listen to your soul calling, the universe will deliver 100%. Because then you're dealing with overriding your subconscious mind. Yup, I feels that. Where we at with it? Speaking things into existence 100%. Step into the divine flow 100%. For real, exactly. Change your story, change your narrative. Yes, 100%. Yeah. Hey, I'm glad you guys were, we were vibing on a whole different level. That's what it is, man. Boom. Okay, cool. Last year, I set an intention to get a gig at the largest racing stables, in Victoria. And last week, they called me to see if I can help them with the horse getting paid $80 per hour. That's amazing. That is powerful. The power of setting intentions. This is what I'm trying to say. Once again, living consciously. When you're living consciously, you move with intention. Everything that you do, you move with intention. You don't react no more. You respond because you're moving with intention. Interesting. I was just trying to think of something, but anyway. Okay, speaking wonderful spell over yourself. Yes, 100%. You feel me? Congrats, beautiful soul. You deserve it. Yes. Congratulations to you, Earth Angel, 100%. Hey, you really? I like that. I love horses. I gotta still learn how to ride a horse. I never been on a horse before. You feel me? So I have to probably pull up over there on that side. Yes. I saw the vision. I asked the universe, and the universe delivered it. It's all about trusting. Say that again for the people in the background. You feel me? They don't know about that. That's the thing about it. Believe in your bliss. Believe in the unknown. Have faith in the unknown. The world, the media is trying to scare you from the unknown. That's why it's like, when you go into the darkness, you gotta be scared. There's the what is it? The big black monster or something like that. Look, under the bed, it was like the big black man. I don't know. All these little fears kind of thing, right? Because they don't want you to go beyond. Because when you go into the unknown, when you go into your own self, into something that's so like, I cannot see anything, that's where you can create, right? But when everything is around you is already created, where do you think you can add onto things, right? But when you go into your shadow, your darkness, that's a whole blank canvas for you to now create things and be like, this is how I want to construct things up properly, and then you tap into something inside of you that you never knew that was inside of you, that you was thinking it was outside of you, but no, it was always inside of you. That's mainly what it is, the unknown, right? Beautiful. Okay, cool. So surrendering and having faith, it will all fall into place exactly the way it's meant to be. 100%. And this is something that also I used to implement. I'm just like, I promise you, things only make sense looking backwards. You can only connect the dots looking backwards, right? And only now I'm understanding like, this is how I was able to manifest things subconsciously, right? Unconsciously, whatever you want to call it. But basically, what I always used to say to people, right, when I used to come on I didn't used to do IG live because I think I didn't have lives at that point back in 2014, but I used to like just do my little videos on Snapchat and post them on the story, whatever it can be, right? So every single day I used to like have my little vibes, whatever it can be, like, I'm having a beautiful, wonderful day today, you feel me? I'm feeling blessed, and I'm hoping you feeling the same, just to share the beautiful life with everybody else as well. And no word of a lie, every single time I made that statement, because I genuinely felt it, like, I'm just feeling blessed and all that good stuff. It was me doing mirror work. Because I was looking at the camera, right? Like the same way I'm looking at the camera right now. And I was speaking to myself, like, I'm feeling blessed today. Like, I'm gonna have a beautiful, wonderful day. Like, energized. And I'm wishing you the same thing as well. You feel me? So the same way, I'm like, I'm embodying this. And no word of a lie. Every single day, every single time I did that, blessings used to happen during the day. Like, I used to be able to identify certain things that, oh my God, made me so grateful for this day. And that's because I claimed it that way. And then from what I used to do, I used to be more mindful and aware of everything that used to come in. And life was blissful, man. Life was still blissful, but life was even more blissful because I didn't know what I was doing. You feel me? So then it was like, this is magic. What? What? I just thought, and then, all that. That's the beauty about thing. Manifestation, when it's magical, right? But when you know, and you put a science behind it, yeah, it's not as magical because, like, it didn't happen by accident, because success doesn't happen by accident. But now you can be like, yeah, I did it. And that's what it is as well, right? This is so funny because I used to remember watching TV, right? And then people are, whether it's people making it out in life, when it comes to music, being famous, whatever it can be, they always be like, oh, I never knew it was gonna happen. I never thought this could be me. What? And I'm like, come on, bro. Like, what? So you just landed here accidentally? Like, make it make sense. So you didn't do anything along the lines to put you in this position. You didn't make a song. You didn't work hard on making your song. You didn't. Come on, man. Like, you knew. Like, why? If you knew, okay, if you didn't want to aim to be there, like, let's say, I was a soccer player, right? If I don't want to be playing in FIFA, in division, I don't know, whatever you guys want to call it, all that good stuff, right? Play for Chelsea. What's the best team right now? I don't know. But, you know, a strong team, right? But I end up playing that team. Would it make sense for me to say, oh, I don't know how, it was luck. I'm blessed. Like, I don't know how it happened for me to get in this team. No. I know because I kept playing basketball. I kept playing soccer enough and practice it enough to get myself in this. And then when I saw an opportunity for me to have a tryout, I did. So in a way, for me to do the tryout, I have to think within myself that I can accomplish the tryout for me to get selected. Or else I would have never attempted it in the first place. So when you see celebrities and they say like, oh, I don't know how it happened. Nah, this was basically back in the days anyway. Now the more conscious people are like, yeah, I planned this. I put in the 10,000 hours kind of thing to master this. I applied myself. I envisioned it. Like, I envisioned it. I was speaking it into existence even before I even had it. Like, like all these artists, like they literally speak about certain songs, like where like, oh, I'm balling here, balling there. And at that point in time, on this physical realm, they're not balling. In the spiritual realm, that's where they're balling, because that's what it is. Music is a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual experience. Like, you get all these flows, symphonies, vibrations, all that good stuff. It's spiritual. It's not something that you can. It's tangible, so it's spiritual. It's not physical, so it's spiritual. So you making this song, or singing this song as well, you're having a spiritual connection with the person itself, right? If you really think about it, if you really sing certain songs, you're tapping into that person's energy. So depending on what song you want to sing, make sure you tap into the right energy in the first place, right? But that being said, I don't know, I'm talking too much once again. I didn't even get to finish the comments. But that's mainly what I'm saying. So be conscious of everything, right? Let me just read the comments and go to sleep, man, because I think I'll be talking way too much. Anyway, cool. I'm challenging myself, and yes, to every opportunity that represents itself, it opens the door, expanding and opportunities, and that's what it is. That's the beauty, right? It's about you guys knowing that it's through challenges that you grow. Imagine nothing challenged you in life. What's the challenge? If right now I'm your opponent, right, and I'm coming towards you and I'm like, yo, I want to challenge you. What is that asking me of you? Like, I want to compete with you, but to see if you can prove that you are at that level, and you go beyond and beyond and beyond. And my light pod just died, so it's that time as well. But so that's basically what it is. Everything, whatever is challenging you in life, is testing you to be like, okay, you need to get up even more. You need to be shaken up a little bit more. You need to be tested if you're still worthy of what you want. That's mainly what it is. So those days when, like, whether you're meant to be doing whatever you're planning to do, but you don't feel so good about doing it because you don't feel like doing it anymore. Like, maybe, like, tomorrow I'm gonna go to the gym, but then you wake up and you're like, shoot, I'm feeling a little bit tired. I ain't finna go to the gym tonight, or whatever the case may be. Those are the days that you call character building days. When the days when you feel like you don't want to show up, and everything in the world is telling you don't show up. Are you gonna show up? Because when you do show up in those moments, that's when the beauty happens. That's when you go to the extra level. It's like putting that extra rep in one way or the other. But if you don't do that and you choose to, like, succumb in those character building days, you're basically going back to yourself again. It's like those days when it's like you're keeping that consistency, right? But if you choose that one day to, like, maybe, okay, I've kept consistent reading the book 5 days a week, or 5 days a week, and then 2 days, the sixth day, I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna read it today. Now that sixth day ended up, it's because I didn't feel like it. Even though I told myself I'm gonna do it, I just said, nah, it's alright. Then the 6th day lead to the 7th day, and the 7th day, now I'm thinking, oh, it's okay. I'll catch up on the next day, and then, one way or the other, you lost the momentum. Why? Because you chose not to show up on those days when you was being tested by temptation of like, you know what, it's okay, just leave it. No, but you have to remind yourself, like, why did I even start it? Because I started for a reason, so why am I trying to leave it now? Because of how I feel, which is emotion, energy, emotion. So this energy that just came in motion, I'm allowing this to dictate on something that I put into place and made a plan for myself. I'm allowing this energy, emotion to come in and take it away. Why? So when it's not even mine, this that I managed to reflect on and plan is mine. This energy that's coming in and telling me like, oh, you're tired, oh, you're feeling a little bit upset, don't do anything today. That's just an emotion that's gonna come in, and I can consciously move it and change it and be like, you know what? Nah, I'm doing it. And then you change it, right? Because you're not your emotions, you're not your thoughts, you're not your physical body. You're just experiencing your physical body. You're just experiencing your thoughts, and you're experiencing your emotions as well, right? Because you are a soul. You're a spiritual being having a human experience, right? So these are part of the experiences. These feelings, these emotions, these thoughts, and everything like that are just part of your experience, right? But they're not you. My name, Joffrey Johnny, is not my name. It's something that I claim because I'm claiming it, but it is not my representation of all, kind of thing, I go by many different names, you feel me? Nah, but that being said, let me just read the comments, man. Let's see what it is. Okay, cool. Yes, when intentions, purpose, and heart are aligned in trusting that all will come into fruition, that's when things are right. And time is right. I like that. Hold the vision and trust the process. You guys know it all, man. You already know what it is, man. We just here reminding each other of what it is. Beautiful. Let's see what's going on this side. Okay, yeah, the only limits we have are those that we have and spoke upon ourselves. That's definitely real. And sometimes that's why we gotta be impeccable with our words, and really, really see if we're saying something that we truly mean and is giving back to what we are looking to receive, then emphasize upon it. But if it's like not, change it. And sometimes, like I said, we are a masterpiece and a work in progress at the same time. So we are allowed to make mistakes, and that's where we make the right approach to make things right? So when we do make a mistake, like say oh, I said something I wasn't supposed to say, maybe I don't know if I can, when I know that I can, right? I will have to just say, oop, cancel. I know I can. Repeat it back 3 times. Because the first time is to basically cancel whatever you just said. The second time is to make sure yo, did you hear me? And the third time is I just gotta let you know what's up. That's mainly what it is. It's you gotta that's how you reprogram your mind. Because your subconscious mind will be like, oh, no, I can't. Then your conscious mind will be like, how do you know if you can or you can't? Have you tried it? No, but I've seen somebody else try it. So is that somebody you? And that's when you think, oh, okay, yeah, you're right. You're different. You know what? I'm going to do it. And then you will see what's up. You feel me? But if you think about it from that point of view, oh, they all did it. So what makes me different? Yeah, well, you are different. You are unique. We're all different. So why would you try to put yourself, and that's mainly what it is. Why would you subscribe to another person's life? That's mainly what we do sometimes, right? We witness somebody else's lifestyle and we subscribe to it as if that is also our lifestyle. This will also happen to us. When necessarily, it's not like that. Unless we want it to be like that. But that's mainly what it is. What we subscribe to. The mindset, the lifestyle, the way of thinking, point of views, reality, whatever the case may be. Right now, if somebody can be like, yo, life is so hard. That's their reality. If you agree to it, yeah, you're right. You just subscribe to the reality. Where maybe your life was easier, But you just chose that. And that's mainly as well. Sometimes we don't know what they mean, what people mean, because we just express our own reality. Right now, if I say something something huge happened, you don't know what my huge is. My huge could have been something huge happened. It's raining. You'd be like, how's that huge? How's that huge, Gio? It rains every other day. What are you talking about? Oh, well, it was huge for me, you know? Or like, oh, something huge happened. I don't know, the new Air Forces came out. I gotta get them Jordans. I don't know, whatever the case may be. You're like, what? That's minor. That's just some shoes. What are you talking about? Somebody huge thing can be like, oh my god, the Eurovision. Yeah, the Eurovision's happening actually this weekend, tomorrow, right? If I'm not mistaken. The Eurovision is happening. Da, 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 da. So you never know like what kind of, you can never measure somebody's, oh, it's big. Oh, I'm happy. You can never measure somebody's happiness. You can never measure somebody like, oh, I love you. How much do you love me? This much. How you? I love you from the moon and back. Like, can you really measure that? No, but I know I love you a lot. That's all it is, right? But that's the thing, right? So sometimes it's like always really see like, is there? Oh, I have to do this amount of work to get this done. Is it matches in with you, or maybe you need to do a less amount of work because you probably you're probably more in tune with whatever it needs to happen, or you need to do triple the amount of work because you're definitely out of tune, right? You never know, but whatever works for them in that certain manner, it might not necessarily work for you. So you gotta know thyself to know how you will live life through self, right? Boom. Okay, anyway, okay, yeah, boom, the only name is got it. I have to go. Blessing to all you guys. Appreciate you for being here. Stay blessed, beautiful soul. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Be flow. Okay, yes. Less resistance and go with the flow 100%. Yes. Trusting that you will always have what you need and not what you want. Need, because the needs feeds your wants. But if you don't feed your needs, your wants might not even feed the needs, and then you'll just, end up going without the necessities kind of thing. Okay, cool. If we do not have peace, happiness, gratitude within ourselves, there is no amount of money in the world that can help us buy this 100%. Dang, girl, what's up, Melissa? You good? Yeah, I see you. You vibing. Okay, cool. Yep. Don't even resist. Yep. Energy flows wherever attention goes. 100%. Yep. Yep. I love it when the soul family comes through because we just literally resonate on everything that we say. And that's the beautiful thing about it. And that's when it's family, right? Because truly think about it. Your family, your physical family, right? It's your family because you guys understand each other. You guys know each other. You guys vibe with each other. You guys probably speak the same in a way where it's like the voice sounds similar. The accent sounds similar. Sometimes depending on how high I go with my voice, whatever the case may be, I could sound like, no, I wouldn't say I could sound like a mom, but sometimes, yeah, I do have those tendencies. But it's all because of how they act. So we sound, okay, when I say sound, it's more like, we reenact whatever we've been absorbing, right? So when I say this to say, like, you're able to recognize somebody's family from their resemblance, whether on the physical realm, but also physicality, but also how they act and everything like that. On a soul level, on the soul family, how you're able to recognize the soul family is the frequency, the mindset, the intellect, the conversations. That's meaning what it is. That's the currency. That's the vibrations right there, right? So the vibrations, the frequency, and the energy that they bring in, it will make you recognize, okay, cool, that's my soul family. Yeah, we don't even need to translate our soul because we're literally expressing ourselves and they're catching us as we go. That's soul family, and that's the same reflection of what's going on in the physical family kind of thing. Sometimes you guys have those codes that only your own family might understand. The same goes with the soul family. We don't really speak in codes, but if somebody's not conscious as we are right now in these conversations, they might not quite understand or grasp what we're talking about when we say frequency, currency, and all that good stuff, and moving with intention and subconscious and all that stuff, right? They might not really catch it. There might be a new lingo for them, and it's okay. But that's mainly what it is. So us on the soul family, we speak on a different lingo that we understand, right? And if we have to take it to a whole other level, or up a notch, that's when we're going to speak like into light language, right? And funny enough, your soul family can still receive the message that you're expressing through light language because they understand it, they understand it from a whole different being, right? And that's why they resonate, and that's why they're able to probably even go back and forth with you on a light language kind of conversations. I had done that, and I was like, I didn't even know, right? But it was so damn beautiful because we were allowed ourselves to just literally read the energy. So like it was us reading the energy and being able to conversate on two different vibrations, but they both understood each other because we were speaking in energy rather than words. Because light language, you don't really get words out of it, right? But you get the energy, you get the message, you get the downloads, right? That's mainly what it is, because it's all about vibration. It's not about making sense of the vibration or like putting it in a box like this is this. No, it's so fluent, like it just flows. It's different. So that's mainly what I mean by that. But let's get it. I must go now. One love. Oh yeah. My apologies, Sandra, for not pulling you up. But it's all great. Where we at with it? You're a beautiful soul. Thank you so much. Real recognize real. So the beauty that you see in me is the beauty that you have in yourself as well. So I appreciate you. You feel me? Where we at with it? Okay. Cool. Yeah. Rewiring receptors within the brain. Yep. Life is simple. Yeah. I promise you, say that again. Yeah, life is simple. Yeah, the humanoids like to complicate things 100%. Hey, that's why I said we are a masterpiece and a work in progress at the same damn time. Because our higher self looks at it from that point and be like, yep, we know it all. You feel me? We know. But then our ego's like, do we? And that's mainly what it is. All right, cool, beautiful. I ended up reading all the messages, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I did say I wasn't going to be here for a long time, but a good time. But, when I were in, this is what we do. Because it's effortless. And that's the beauty about it. That's when you cannot regret or complain about it. You're just like, you know what? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Luckily enough, there's no appointments in the booking session right here, right now. So I'm good. I also would be like, if I would say it is what it is, people would be like, really? But you're late for my situation, Speaking of with our souls, no words is needed with a soul, fam. 100%. Sometimes we just gotta be looking at ourselves like this, making that eye contact, and we're already like exerting the connection. We're already sending healing to each other through eyes. I've done that. I felt that. Like, I had people come to just see me for whatever the case may be. And they see me for the first time and they started crying. I'm like, why are you crying? Like, I don't know. I'm like, what? I'm like, why am I making people cry nowadays? But it wasn't like, oh my God. Like, it was just like watering eyes, like cleansing eyes. And me personally, I see it as this, right? Because I have these emotions. When I have like these realizations throughout conversations or whatever the case may be, our body's a GPS. So it knows how to like kind of get our attention to kind of let us know like, oh, pay attention to this. So when I'm having like these haha moments or big huge downloads or like gems dropping, whatever it can be, my eyes start to water, and it's meaning to kind of like bring that awareness in, like, yo, pay attention to this information, because this information you gotta like clean your eyes and make sure you watch that, because that's real, that's powerful, that's real, right? And this same goes when you get like those shivers or those goosebumps. All that is like confirmation from the universe to kind of let you know like, yo, pay attention, right? So what I realize is like when these kind of things happen, is like whether I'm healing them, cleansing, or whatever it can be, through an energetical level. And that's the thing about it, that's the beauty about it. And when you're able to tap into that energy and own it, it's powerful, man. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, the divine is beautiful, spirituality is beautiful, and you can go down that rabbit hole like it will take years, centuries to even decipher everything. But it's like I don't know if you know Mary Poppins and her magic bag, that could just, it's a never-ending bag. That's what it is. That's what spirituality is. And when you tap into that, you're able to tap into, parts of you that you would have not thought that this could happen in real world, in real life, because you might have seen that in TV, through cartoons, but it's real, or to some fantasies, sci-fi kind of thing. But let me tell you, it's real, man. The more you tap into yourself, the more you spend time, not spending time anymore, the more you invest time with yourself. Because that's mainly what it is. That's a powerful thing right there. It just came. People like to say that they like to spend time with themselves. But what are they spending their time doing? because they're spending it, wasting it, right? So they're probably spending time with themselves, by themselves, alone, but they're probably scrolling through, IG or whatever the case may be, or social media, whatever the case may be, or watching whatever that is not them being with themselves, right? But when you invest time with yourself, then it's just really think about it. Just hearing these two different phrases, right? Spend time with yourself. Invest time with yourself. It's two different frequencies, two different energies. Like for me, spending time is like anybody can do that. Investing time, that's something that maybe the 1% will do that. Investing time on yourself, that's something that somebody is moving consciously. Now, spending time, everybody can spend time subconsciously, nobody what. But to you to say that you're investing your time in yourself, that's you moving consciously. And that means you're planning how, you're moving intentionally. So whatever you're doing within that time is intention based. Whether if it's, I'm investing my time to work on me, whether it's, meditating, doing yoga, breath work, reading books, writing journals, affirmations, destinations, you name it, you do what it do, right? That's investing. And that's, reorganizing yourself, cleansing yourself, spa moments, that's investments, right? That's investments for you to get that back up again, right? So, Melissa, you living? Oh, I'm sending you much love and light. I appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate you. So that's mainly what I'm saying, right? So it's that different frequency. So be mindful of the words that you use, because the words that you use, they co-create your reality. You feel me? Hey, Prima's here as well. What's up, girl? What's poppin'? But basically, that's mainly the vibes for tonight. How can I say? That's mainly what it is. So just be more mindful on how you invest with yourself. You invest your time, right? And energy and attention and everything that you do, right? So be more mindful. And once again, make sure you are also impeccable with your words. Be wise, right? Don't react anymore. Be conscious enough to respond on everything and move accordingly to how you want to create your life. Really think about it. How would the best version of yourself speak on? Did this life just start? Did I make it to the end? You literally made it to the end, girl. We started like literally 2 hours ago, 2 hours and 30 minutes ago. Yep. And I said I was going to be here for a good time, not a long time, but I guess we've been here for 2 hours and a half. So I guess it's been a long time. But yeah, don't worry. I'll save it so you can definitely watch it. That good stuff. Keep me updated on the new adventures. I'm so happy for you. Oh, definitely. Earth Angel, let us know, man. Let us know. We want to see more of that. And you should go live with some horses on some real thing, because we will love that. She's like, yeah, don't worry, Prima. Like I said, I'll save the video anyway. So you can definitely watch it if you want to. And yeah, we'll catch a vibe every now and then. We come alive every now and then on this live session, so we do what we do. Even though I'm hot as a motherfucker, and I'm like, it's 2:30 in the morning right now, and your boy's still here, not even yawning. You feel me? What's up? Anyway, that being said, my people, your boy's getting hot. I might as well just go take a nap. You feel me? But I appreciate each and everybody that came through and vibe with you. You feel me? I'll catch you on the next time. Yes, 100%. Appreciate you. And yeah, sending you guys much love and light. I know for a fact that you have embodied the information that you need to embody at that point in time. I definitely would recommend you to rewatch the information again, because you will grasp every single time you go over something again. There's something within you that is being tapped in or expanded that you might have not tapped into at that point in time. But now that you're watching it again, it got you. So just a little bit of advice for you only, you feel me? Just for your own self. But that's mainly because repetition is key. Repetition is key, 100%. And the more you allow these informations in, these high frequencies in, the more you get yourself on a higher frequency as well. Because it's all about energy, frequency, vibration, and currency. Because, we currently see what we see, you feel me? And that's mainly what it is. You currently see what you see because of your currency and your energy, or your current energy. So if you want to see greatness, well, you better make sure you align your energy for greatness, right? And what would you do, or what could you do to align your energy for greatness? Is as soon as you rise in the morning, first thing you do, you don't take the first dose of cocaine, right? And what I mean by that is the first dose of Instagram. That gram, first in the morning, that ain't good for yourself, because that already working you. That's basically working on you rather than you working it. You feel me? So you want to make sure, like, yo, this is an addiction. Instagram, social medias. If y'all don't get it, y'all don't get it. But y'all gotta get it. Don't take that. You know what I mean? That's that little hit that you might just, yeah, I'm good. I need that dose. Now I can start my day. And all of a sudden you're starting your day based off what you witnessed on social media rather than what you planted on your own self because you wanted to. That's working consciously and subconsciously. Subconsciously, if you're going on social media first thing in the morning, yeah, let me absorb all this stuff, and then boom, next thing you know, you're co-creating your whole day through what you just witnessed in those 10 seconds of scrolling, whatever, right? Moving consciously would have been like, okay, cool, I just woke up. Let me stretch a little bit. Feeling great, man. Yeah, it's a beautiful day today. Let me just meditate first. Let me just, actually, no, even before that, my dream. Yeah, let me journal my dream real quick. Journaling my dream, beautiful. Now I remember what my dream was said, because a lot of things happen in the dream world like are the answers for our reality, right? Beautiful. Now that I wrote my dream down, beautiful. Let me just meditate real quick. After I meditate, what I can do? Some yoga, breath work, all that good stuff. Now let me go and freshen up, man. Now you know what? Let me read my affirmations, because I have my affirmations on my wall, and so I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna have this moment with myself and just realign myself, remind myself of who I am. Yeah, I am great. Yeah, I am blessed. Yeah, you know, I'm living life with no stress. Yeah, you know, all that good stuff, right? On the vibration, and then, you know, doing some little mirror work. Perfect, you know. Forgive yourself for whatever. Commit to yourself, you know, whatever you need to commit to, and, you know, do whatever needs to be done, right? Be proud of yourself. And you know what? I'm gonna write a list down on 3 tasks that I gotta accomplish. 1 for my personal self, 2 for my professional self, and 3 for whatever other situation I need to done. You know? And then from there, we keep it up. And that's you already setting yourself up for a beautiful day. That's how I see it, you know? There's different ways to do it, different approaches, and different, you know, don't take it all like, oh, he said step 1 is this. No, if you wanna, you know, get out of bed and then shower first, you can do that too. You know, cold showers are the best too, you feel me? But all that stuff, it helps you to like set your day for success. Boom. Yeah, exactly. Pretty much said it right there. You feel me? Start the day and the intentions for the day right away. Don't allow, because really think about it. When you wake up, that's when your mind is more susceptible. That word I can't really pronounce it right now. But it's basically your mind once you wake up is the most fragile. Let's just say that. So like right now, when you first wake up, that's when things can be planted, and then they will definitely tap into your subconscious, because that's when you're still in between realms of, you know, the spiritual realm and the reality right now, right? So you're still there, you know, and there, I don't know. So if somebody tells you right now, like, yo, you're on fire, you'll be like, oh shit, I'm on fire, because you're still not, you know, you're in 2 worlds right now, right? So that's when shit will just hit you deep. So imagine this: you just wake up, you don't know what's going on, who you are at that point in time, or where you're at. But first thing you can do is reach for your phone and just scroll through Instagram to remind yourself of where you got going on. And what sometimes you will witness on Instagram is everything that you don't have. Everybody got on Instagram. So you feel like, fuck, shit. Life is not great right now. Because that's what Instagram is. It's about comparison, bro. It's about you looking at somebody's life and seeing, am I better or am I not better? Am I on the level or am I on the level? What are we doing? You know? Like that, because subconsciously we've been programmed to see ourselves as competitions. We're comparing ourselves. We're seeing like, oh, am I catching up? Am I still hip? Oh, I'm not with the trend. I'm not with the fashion statement right now. Oh shit. Okay, then let me step it up. You know? But it's not. It's not about that. It's about, are you happy with where you're at? Shit. If you wearing retro shades or whatever the case may be, is making you feel good, wear it. Why do you have to think like, oh shit, they're not fashionable anymore, so I shouldn't wear it anymore? If they make you feel good and you look good when you're wearing it, why not? Why you gotta go with, oh no, that's what the trend is going, so let me follow the trend? be a trendsetter rather than a follower kind of thing. But obviously, you also gotta know how to follow, so then you can lead too, right? Because that's what it is. Great leaders know how to follow first before they lead themselves, and great leaders, or even greater leaders, they know how to lead themselves to greatness, so then they can lead everybody else as well, right? But once again, my people, like I said, and I keep on saying, wisdom comes through, and I'll just allow it. But I'm gonna have to put a cap on it. This skedaddle, because okay, we keep going. Okay, keep on going. You feel me? This is conscious right before bed and right after waking up. Yeah, literally, right before bed and right after waking up. Those are the times where like you're most. You definitely wanna make sure you implement and you plant the best seeds, right? So for you to manifest your best life, just a quick gem real quick. Every night before you go to sleep, make sure you sense and feel what you're, you being accomplished, you having all your goals accomplished. Feel that. Like you being at the end of your own goals. So like whether if it's you getting your mansion, whether if it's you getting your award, whatever the case may be, feel good now in that bed, like, oh yes, like be in that energy, right? And then you go to sleep with it, because when you're going to sleep with it, that's when your spirit works. If you think about it, back in the days, I don't know if you guys still do it, but if you used to watch like scary movies before you go to sleep, when you went to sleep, what happened? You had a nightmare, right? Because of that scary movie. Boom. So now if you imagine this, you watching your own movie, if it needs to be, or making your own movie in your mind, your vision, envisioning you being wherever you want to be in life, and then just excited, feeling it, because that's what it is the energy, right? If you were, the reason why those scary movies ended up making you scared and having nightmares is because of the feeling that you tuned into, and it brought you fear, and you were fearful to the point like now when you're going to bed, you're feeling fearful, and then when you're falling asleep, you're feeling fearful to the point like, what? Now you're having fearful dreams, right? So with that same analogy, flip the screen, or flip the switch, or flip the scene, right? Imagine watching something beautiful that's like making you feel so like, oh my God, I'm so successful, I'm so happy, I'm the best, whatever the case may be. I'm happy with life. This is joy, blissfulness, and you go to sleep with it. What you're gonna be co-creating in your dreams? Blissfulness, happiness, joy, all that good stuff, right? And then you're gonna wake up, and then next thing you know, what you wanna do? You wanna reload the dosage of what you planted last night. You want to reload that. Can I get a refill? When you go to McDonald's or all these fast food restaurants, which we don't condone, we don't promote, you want to get a refill. You feel me? When you already drank what you gotta drink, I need some more of that, because that's that good stuff. You feel me? Beautiful. Now you did that. Now you've done the refill for the night shift. Now you're doing the refill for the day shift kind of thing. And now you keep on doing that, and it's gonna procreate your life in that manner. That's how manifestation works. There's so many different ways to manifest life. So many different tools to manifest life. It's like there's so many different roads to the same point when it comes to, if you think about it from a pyramid point of view, like, there's many different sides, so many different points to get to the same point right here. The goal, the dream, It's all about you implementing these things and then sticking to it and being consistent, because that's mainly what it is. Consistency and persistence is key. You feel me? Yes, hate R because of the awful programming. Oh my God. Like monsters and everything like that. I think horror movies made you fear darkness. And the darkness is the most beautiful thing that happened in the darkness, The seed is planted in the darkness, and it grows in the darkness for it to come out and be like, yo, what's up? It's a lot of things. Anyway, with that being said, my people, my beautiful souls, my beautiful reflections, my beautiful extensions, I love ya, and I cherish you guys so much. I'm gonna squeeze y'all. If y'all was here, man, I would squeeze the love out of y'all. You feel me? And give it more back as well. But with that being said, I'm out. I appreciate you guys for vibing with your boy. Like I said, I'm gonna keep on declaring that I know for a fact that the information that you absorbed today will be embodied in you, and then you will definitely let it, uplift you throughout life in general. You feel me? Good night and sweet dreams, or good day. It sounds out in the UK. It's like 2:41 a.m. right now, girl. I'm about to go to sleep. For real. But I appreciate you, Prima. And yeah, and it's funny because like your name is I don't know if it's Prima Verita or Primavera or something, but I feel like it's you gotta tell me what's up. But Prima Verita, that in Italian means first truth. So that's powerful right there. And if I read it with Primavera, it would have been like spring. So you got a powerful name, Prima. That being said. But yeah, beautiful. Primavera is my actual name. Beautiful. So your name is Spring. And I wait, is your name Spring because you're a Pisces? That's powerful. Is that why your parents, is that what parents called you? Which is spring in Spanish, Italian, and Portuguese. Yes, 100%. Because I remember you saying that you're Pisces as well. That's it's funny because I was born on the first day of spring. I sprung up. That's how I always say it, because March 20th is the last day. I mean, the day that I was born, and the first day of spring, also the first day of the equinox as well, or if anything, the equinox and everything like that. So it's beautiful. My grandma chose it. That's so beautiful. I love that. Hey, Pisces vibes. Let's go. Representing. I love that. But yeah, so with that being said, we'll definitely catch up soon. Prima. Whatever. And with everybody, send you guys so much love and light. Shine bright. You already know what it is, man. You're divine, so make sure you embody that. And be that 100%. And yeah. I see you guys later on. Shine bright. Peace.